too.
Okay.
And sometimes when you got so much pain in your life, you just gotta turn it into tragedy. I mean, not tragedy,
Right.
Turn it into comedy.
Turn
Tragedy into comedy. You know.
Kinte, 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 Kinte.
MSE Radio, lovebroadcasting.net, home of your community connect. We're the official radio station of the Richmond Elite professional basketball team. You know how we do, ladies and gentlemen. We're in the building with my man Kunta Kinte, conscious comedian. I'm telling you, we got a good thing going on here.
But yeah, like I said, for the people that don't know me, you know, I'm Kunta Kinte, the conscious comedian. You know, I've been doing this conscious comedy thing right now for like about 3 years, probably going on 4. You know, my style of comedy is just, you know, I just say conscious. You know what I'm saying? That means because I'm conscious, I'm aware of a lot of things, and I like to bring it to the light and make jokes about it. You know, that's just my style of comedy. You know.
Yeah. Exactly.
Like when I mean, you know, like I can give you an example when I mean like I say conscious comedy. You know what I'm saying? Like when I say conscious, that just means that I'm aware of my surroundings, of, you know, what's going on. When I say I'm conscious of everything. I'm conscious of certain stuff I like. I'm conscious of the music I listen to. Like I give you example, you know what I'm saying? I said this before, but like I hear on the radio, you know, like, you know, I like the music. I love all the hip hop artists out there. I don't want y'all to think I'm dissing y'all because I love y'all, but I be conscious of certain things.
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying, when we got on the radio, like we might hear, you know, Tupac's back, Tupac's back. I like the song, I love it. You know what I'm saying? But it be making me think, like, is really Tupac back? Is Tupac out here? Do Tupac got a YouTube account? Do he got a Google? I'm just, you know, this little jokes I like to just say, man. You know, that just means I'm conscious, man. And my name, you know, Kunta Kinte, you know, I just want to break that down because, you know, a lot of people were saying that they think I should change my name as far as for me doing comedy. And I'm just like, I can't do that because my name is Kinte. And, you know, my family used to call me Kunta Kinte. And when I was young, you know, Deshaun, I ain't never used to like Kunta Kinte because, you know, when first time somebody hear Kunta Kinte, they, you know, they laugh and everything. Oh, you the one-legged boy. Oh, your foot got chopped off. And, you know, so I had to learn to embrace my name as I got older.
That's probably how you became a comedian. You got to hold yourself. You got to hold it down, you know.
You know, and the funny thing about it, if you ever seen Roots, and a lot of people say they haven't seen Roots, but I feel like my mama, my family, you know, might have cursed me. And I ain't mean it's a curse in a bad way, but in a good way, because from my understanding, when I was born, they told me, they held me up in the sky and said Kinte. And so that's what they did in Roots to Kunta Kinte. So I'm like, Dad, did I really tap into something out here?
Okay.
You feel me? Did I really tap into something? So I just wanted to make my generation aware about too who is Kunta Kinte. Yeah. He's a strong, powerful brother too. Yeah. In the Roots, you know what I'm saying, saga. So, you know, it ain't just about he a slave, it's about he's a powerful brother that always wanted to be free. Okay. You know, and the brother, you know, he just did a lot for the people. Yeah. You know, so that's just my whole big concept I got going on. I said, I went to Las Vegas last year. I went down there, performed. I did good down there. Sold some DVDs, CDs. Right. People perceive me kind of good down there, and can't understand, like when I'm at in Richmond, like, you know, people say Kunta Kinte, but they gotta understand where we from. We from the first slave state. Okay. Why wouldn't I do it? Okay. Why wouldn't I be Kunta Kinte, the conscious comedian? Yeah. We from the first slave state. Don't nobody talk about that energy. Yeah, you know, exactly. we wipe that energy all up under the car.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, I mean, not to say, you know what I'm saying, that, you know, it's old, but we still need to know about where did we come from. Because, Deshaun, no disrespect, I keep on seeing clones everywhere I go, bro. Okay. And what I mean by clones is we don't have our own identity. Okay. We don't even know who we want to be. If it's Lil Wayne hot next week, everybody gonna be like Lil Wayne. If Rick Ross, you know, he hot, everybody gonna be like him. And there's no disrespect to these brothers because they already in the industry, but I'm just saying, I don't see a lot of trend setting. I see a lot of cloning. Okay. You know, and I feel like the creator didn't put us here to clone each other. Exactly. He put us here to create, you know, so.
Okay. So always people that paved the way for us, and we give you a little bit of that, like with your
Yeah,
so, you know,
definitely.
that, you know, but twist it, put a little twist on that, you know.
Man, and as you say that about Richard Pryor, I'm gonna tell the comedians that paved the way for me. Richard Pryor, Dick Gregory, Paul Mooney, George Carlin, and rest in peace to George Carlin and Richard Pryor. George Carlin is white out there. I want the people to know that.
Exactly.
You know, but, and I say like Andy Kaufman, I'm more with the old school comedy because, you know, I learned as far as by watching Richard Pryor and Dick Gregory, these guys were so real. And these guys poured their heart and soul out to the comedy game. And not saying that I don't see, I mean, there's a lot of great comedians out here now, but I'm just more with the old school. I feel like I'm gonna take it back to the old school generation. That's just how I feel. You know, my daddy was the one that had the Richard Pryor albums in the basement when I was young. You know, and Dolomite and all that. See, we don't, a lot of people don't even know nothing about these people. So I'm already up on my craft and how I want to do it. But it's just that the people of my hometown, sometimes I feel like, you know, you might don't get a lot of love, but when you go other places, you get more love. And I be trying to wonder, like, well, why is it like that? If I'm from the first slave state, and I'm letting people know, and why I can't get no love? Why the conscious comedian can't get no love then? You know, why Kunta Kinte can't get no love? We need more trendsetters out here. Like yourself, Deshaun, I feel like you trendsetting yourself. Because you got your, you know, you got the radio station. I can remember me and you go way back. You know, I can remember you having your stuff in your basement. You know, so, I mean, to see brothers just doing positive things, man, it's real big, man. You know, that make me feel good, you know, as black people. You know, and I don't want people to think that, oh, he's racist and he always talk about white. No, I love white people. You know what I'm saying? And the thing about that, it ain't the white man no more. I want to clear this up. Because we always say, man, the white man holding us back. The white man did. No, it ain't the white man. It's us as a people holding us back. That's just how I feel. You know how we holding us back? Because we hate on each other. We always say, oh, he can't do it. Oh, he ain't that funny, man. I don't even understand him, man. Why is he be, when he say conscious, everybody's up. I'm awake. What do you mean by conscious? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
then they don't support.
Yeah. Oh man.
Don't come out and support. This and that. It's crazy. You know. So it's just you gotta support these guys, man. You know, whatever you gotta do. Is there any like what was your inspiration? Like, because I know you since you was little. You know, we all little. And I know for sure. We had plenty of battles when we was like cracking on each other.
Oh man.
I don't even know how come I'm not a comedian, man. We stay up 2 and 3 in the morning cracking on each other.
And you know that? I remember that too, but I'm gonna tell you what was my inspiration though. Guys like you, guys like a lot of my other brothers that I came up with, they inspired me because I was always, when I grew up playing basketball, right? And you know that. So I was kind of like, when I used to be around y'all guys, I always laughed and always, but I was soaking stuff in though.
Exactly.
You know, but I grew up around guys that would just crack on you. You come down the hall, you done. Your shoes fucked up, excuse my language. You done. I mean, this is real life. You know, like you gotta, like when you went to school, you gotta make sure, look in the mirror and check yourself 3 or 4 times before you go. Cause you gonna get it. So, you know, like that kind of inspired me, the guys that I grew up around. I can mention some of the guys' names if you want me to.
That's cool.
You know what I mean? Like I said, like my brother Kunt, like my brother Fee, like my brother Deshaun, like my brother Rah. I mean, it's just a whole lot of brothers, man, that inspired me to do it. You know what I'm saying? People like, man, I never believe you would be doing it or nothing. But, you know, sometimes. And then the thing is, the modern day slave sketch I did. I don't know if you seen that one when I dressed up and ran around like a slave. See, I got a lot of controversy for that. But I love it though. You know why I love it? Because people said, man, you're crazy. Why did you dress up like a slave and do this? You know, I took people. Now think about this. I took everybody back to the slave trail. We didn't know where the slave trail was at, right? I took us back to the slave trail. I ran on like a slave because I felt like it's still going on. And what I mean by it's still going on, Deshaun, is we just modern day. You know, I feel like it's just modern day slavery going on, you know, because I mean, I don't see nobody out here acting like, you know, they balling and they got all this money and all that. Excuse me, they acting like it, but in actuality, we still not free. Exactly. I mean, you be free in your mind, it's all the time, but I'm just saying as far as with our actions. Though. Yeah. You know, when we living in a city and state like this, of Richmond, Virginia, a Commonwealth state, exactly. I mean, we got to know what's going on. Y'all got to remember, this is still a Republican state. Yeah. I mean, look at all the black people y'all here think, but we know who run this state for real. Exactly. We really know. So I'm just saying, I'm not trying to start no Black Panther party or no Million Man March and, you know, Malcolm X, and I'm not trying to start that up, you know, because people probably like, man, he trying to start something up, man, he really I'm not. I'm not. I just want the people just to be aware. Don't forget where you come from. Because I got a grandma that's still alive, and she and the older generation feel like the young people forgot where they came from. Exactly. If my comedy can do that, and I can touch people around the world, and which I do, you know what I'm saying? I feel good about myself.
Exactly. And it seems like the newer generation don't know where they're going. It's just confused. That's another story. But
no, I mean, that's another story, but we can talk about that. Know why we don't know where we going? Because we scared of change. We scared to be different. Yeah. Why are we scared to be different? You know, if you be different and then it catch on to the world like me, Kunta Kinte, the conscious comedian, I can say I blow up, then everybody, oh man, I support him, I'm with him, and all that. That's how we do. Exactly. But we don't follow nobody through the struggle.
Yeah. You have some of that stuff.
Yes, man. My people out there, my beautiful black, white, Chinese, Mexican, all y'all out there listening, man. Y'all can check me out on Facebook at Kunta Kinte Comedy. Just put in Kunta Kinte Comedy. It'll take you to my support page. I don't want to say it's my fan page. I want to say it's my support page. You know, because I just, you know, that's all I'm looking for is supporters, man. Okay. You know, I'm passionate about my craft. You know, you can check me out on YouTube at Brown Kinte. You know, that's one word, BROWNKINTE. I got like over 95 sketches up. I got characters I do, you know, Glasses VA, the Modern Day Slave, Kunta Kinte. And we gonna get into that Glasses VA thing too. And follow me on Twitter at K1 Kinte. That's K, capital K1, capital KINTE on Twitter. We'll get into that Glasses VA that, you know, I just want people to know about because, you know, shout out to the brother I'm about to say, Kevin Hart, man. Shout out, the brother is doing this thing right now, Deshaun. He hosts the BET Awards. He was funny. But my thing is, okay, he got a character Chocolate Drop, right? You know, and I really never addressed this, but I made sketches on it, you know. I feel like my Glasses VA, I came out with Glasses VA first. That was a rapper. I call him Glasses VA, aka MC Buffoon. So I see Chocolate Drop, aka Kevin Hart, come out with his character, and it was like, you know, you can check the dates out there too, ladies and gentlemen, who came up with the character first. Cause actually I was sending my Glasses VA sketches to him on YouTube just to see how he'll think about it and like did he, you know, think, did he laugh or did he like it? Evidently he must have liked it because he took the idea and ran with it. So hey, look, man, I'm keeping it real. Exactly. That's just how I feel. Yeah. You know, people be like, man, Kevin Hart ain't take your idea, man. Who was you? Who was you that Kevin Hart can take idea from? Exactly. You know, but people be surprised. The people in the entertainment business love taking ideas from the people that's on the come up. Because the people that's on the come up are more hungry right now. Yeah. So, you know, we'll be surprised. So, you know.
Sometimes those cats get out there and they do a lot of like shows or a lot of performances and run out of material. Yeah. You know, so they got to get it from somewhere. If they can't, in case what if a comedian can get a writer's block or something like that, and you send them something hot. Yeah. Oh, he's scooping that. How do you know it's yours?
And that's the same, you know, that goes in with the same with the hip hop industry too. It's everything in the entertainment business. I feel like, you know, you got to get everything copywritten. And like I said, my first comedy CD, The Slave Mentality, is ranked #2 for Richmond, VA on Rebirth Nation right now. Okay. You can go to Rebirth Nation and check me out at Kunta Kinte, the conscious comedian. Ranked #2 again, as I would say that, in Richmond, VA. So, you know, I mean, comedians, we definitely get writer's block, but Kunta Kinte. No Somasa. Kunta Kinte. Kunta Kinte is the slave that ran away.